So I'm going to start this one off with a bit of an apology. I've had kind of a lot of issues with getting this video done because I'm stuttering and stammering all over the place when recording the audio. So I've decided for this take, I'm just going to wing it. Whatever happens, happens. I am like a week and a half behind schedule on this thing. So I would very much like to just get it over with so I can start working on the next one, which is going to be the ground sloth, I think. That or the mole man. But anyway, so yeah, sorry in advance. I kind of gave up on this like 3 days ago, and I decided I need to just sit down and finish it today. So with that out of the way, I guess we'll start talking about the Flatwoods monster, because that's what you're here for. September 12th, 1952, was an ordinary day in the town of Flatwoods, West Virginia. This would change at 7:15 p.m. when Edward and Fred May and their friend Tommy Heyer saw a bright object fall from the sky and land on a local farm. So they went and got their mother, Kathleen, and then they, along with two other children, Neil Nunley and Ronnie Shaver, as well as a member of the West Virginia National Guard, Eugene Lemon, went to the farm to go find whatever the light was. They reached the top of a hill, where Neil Nunley reports seeing a pulsing red light. Eugene Lemon says he aims the flashlight in that direction, and they see a tall, man-like figure with a round red face surrounded by a pointed hood-like shape. The group then scattered and ran when the creature moved towards them, and then the next day, some police officers and some other local men came by looking for evidence of the creature, and what ended up happening was the police found nothing, but one of the local men, a man by the name of A. Lee Stewart Jr., claims he discovered skid marks in the field in an odd gummy deposit, which caused UFO enthusiasts to claim that this was a saucer landing, and they, of course, got crazy excited. There are some issues with the story of the Flatwoods monster, which is probably obvious, considering that's where this series always goes. But the big issue is that there's a lot of conflict within the descriptions from the eyewitnesses. May claims she saw some long claw-like arms, and the head, it looked like it was wearing clothes, and its face looked like the Ace of Spades. Other descriptions from the group included a pungent mist the creature gave off. Some said it was wearing like a metal like dress or robe with a helmet, and they couldn't see the face. And that it was it had no arms. One later account even said it was just wearing like a metal skirt, and it was a lizard man sticking out of the top of it. And since they can't seem to agree on what they saw, that makes this probably a hoax. The conventional explanation offered by Joe Nickel, member of the Committee for Skeptical Inquiry, says that the light was probably a meteorite, and that the creature that the witnesses said resembles an owl. There are owls, like a barn owl, which would have claws on its legs that would look like claw-like hands, and its head looks like the Ace of Spades. The night of September 12th, there was a meteor across Maryland, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia, so that could very well be the explanation for the light in the sky. Focusing a little bit more on the creature itself, if it was an owl sitting on top of like a tree limb over a bush, it could very well appear to be 7-8 feet tall, would have the face structure. If the owl folded its wings up behind its head, which, by the way, is a thing that owls do, it would appear to be that this owl has a hood-like shape behind its head. This behavior was not known in owls until recently, and I'll link the video down in the description, probably up in the little, I think it's called the cards, the little white bar thing in the top right corner of the video, so you can check that out and see what I'm talking about. But it is a thing that owls do. Let's see. Of course, the town is going crazy with this. Even to this day, they have signs advertising, "Welcome to Flatwoods, home of the green monster." There's some chairs all around town in the shape of the monster you can come and sit on. So the town is marketing this thing just as bad as Point Pleasant is with Mothman. So, fun fact, the Flatwoods monster appears in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I haven't actually played Majora's Mask, so I don't know what it's called in the game. Online, I found a picture of them that refers to them as them. I'm not entirely sure if that's correct or not. Somebody here will probably know that. But that's based on the Flatwoods monster. But of course, the Flatwoods monster that we're all here to talk about is the one that's going to be in Fallout 76. Because, well, that's what we're here for. Now, we don't technically know that the Flatwoods monster is going to be in Fallout 76, but we know it's at least been considered from the concept art that we saw during the No-Clip documentary a few months ago. And in this concept art, it is very clearly an alien. And as we know, Zetans are a prominent enemy in the Fallout series. Not like a big story enemy, obviously, but, well, except for Mothership Zeta, but they're there, and they're hostile. So the Flatwoods monster could very well be an alien and an enemy to the players in Fallout 76. What is this going to do differently? Well, it looks like it's in a hover vehicle of some sort. And I would actually be very excited if it had like a poison gas attack. I don't know if it will, though. It's just my own personal hope for what they do with the creature. But, that would be it, because we don't know if it's even in the game. The Flatwoods monster is sadly just another hoax. But it has its influence on our society and our pop culture. The Flatwoods monster is probably the second most exciting thing as far as cryptids go in Fallout 76 for me personally, right behind Mothman, because it's an interesting concept. A floating alien that uses a gas attack as a form of doing damage to us. It'll probably have a blaster as well, but that would be its primary form of attack. I would be down and excited for that. So that's going to do it for this one. Again, sorry for the unusual format. I'm just kind of like, I have the information pulled up on my laptop. I'm just kind of ad-libbing this and not really thinking about how it sounds. I just want to get this done. So I'm sorry this video is going to be absolutely terrible. But I'm just trying to get it out of the way, because I'm tired of having to look at this thing every time I open SHAREfactory on PS4. So, yeah, next week I think is going to be the, next week is going to be the Ground Sloth. And then after that, I'm going to do the Mole Men. And we'll probably end the series around Halloween with the Scorch Beast / the Jersey Devil. That's one I look forward to doing. Hopefully you'll look forward to watching it. In the meantime, have a good day, be safe wherever you are, and tell me how bad this was in the comment section, because I know it's not good. Feel free to like and subscribe, though, if you enjoy anything else on this channel. And, yeah. See you out there.